Welcome to our podcast, Inspiring Living, with me, Mark Candelaria. I am an architect, blogger, traveler, chef, father, and husband. I am the founder and now partner of a fabulous 20-person architecture firm specializing in high-end residential architecture, designing amazing homes across the country. We have hosted tours over the last 20 years to Italy, Spain, and soon Napa. And in the course of all this, I have met a lot of interesting people who truly inspire me. We are excited to now be in our second season, and our podcast is about all the opportunities that are right there in front of us to inspire living. Yes, we will talk about architecture and design, but every week we will venture to all sorts of topics that will inspire you, teach you, and motivate you to inspire living every day. My guests will include a wide gamut of amazing people, from those in the design industry to clients to real estate professionals, chefs, artists, sports figures, and philanthropists, and people who just flat out get it. So sit back and enjoy, and let's have some fun exploring all the opportunities that are there just waiting for us. Please subscribe and get ready to be inspired every week. Okay, as my dad says, here we go. Welcome everyone to our podcast, Inspiring Living. I'm Mark Candelaria. Okay, it is so good to be back podcasting again. My last podcast was exactly 3 months ago, back in June, featuring one of my good friends, Frank de Blasi. And I was just about to leave for Atlanta, then North Carolina to check in on a project, and then Jamaica to start a new project, which I did. And then I came back home and immediately went to Santa Barbara to check on 2 projects, and then went to Oregon for the 4th with Isabel for what I had hoped would be a vacation. But my former partner, Vivian Ayala, gave her resignation, which of course was a huge surprise, which we will get into here in a little bit. And then it was off to Seattle and the San Juan Islands for a project we have going up there, and then it was off to McCall, Idaho to start a project there. So not much time to podcast, not to mention throw in the completion of my book for Schiffer Publishing, which we submitted on August 1st. Add in all of our projects underway, and frankly, I'm just glad I have made it to September. But here we are. I'm excited, I'm positive, and we could not be any busier. I have never seen it this busy, and in fact, have about an 8-month to a 1-year wait list with probably a dozen projects on that list. So it's just insane. But we are very grateful and very thankful for all the great work we have. And trust me, we are giving our full attention to it night and day. We have tons of projects going on here in Arizona from the Phoenix metro area, several projects in Prescott and Flagstaff, and then over 7 projects across the country from the Pacific Northwest, as I mentioned, to Jamaica. I love it. Okay, I don't know about you, but this year is just blazing by in comparison to last year. I mean, my girls are so busy. Bella is living in LA. Tiffany is working away with us here at Candelaria Design, and she is out in LA this weekend visiting friends and her sister. And my youngest, Sophia, gets her driver's license this week. My little baby's going to be driving a car. It's crazy. See, she is enjoying her junior year at Xavier and keeping quite busy with all the homework and activities there. So one thing you can be sure of, and that is things are always in motion and always changing, and you have to be able to go with the flow. Boy, we sure learned that last year, didn't we? This summer was the epitome of that. That is for sure. Okay, so the big news, as I mentioned earlier, was the resignation of my dear friend and former partner, Vivian Ayala. First of all, there was no big blow up or anything like that, so let's stop the rumors on that regard. I think Vivian just wanted space and the opportunity to chart her own course in her own way and in her own fashion. I get that, and after being with us for 21 years, we will truly miss her. Such a hard worker and amazing talent. Again, she will definitely be missed. So this summer has had its challenges in absorbing her workload between me and fellow principal Meredith Thompson, not to mention our entire team. But the amazing thing is, as a void was created, it is always fascinating to see who steps up to fill that void, and boy, have we seen that. Our team has done an amazing job, and there are definitely some stars emerging. That is what I love about life. It would be easy to dwell on the loss of Vivian, and trust me, as I just said, we truly miss her. But at the same time, it is so energizing and motivating to see the whole office further embrace the idea and strength of working as a team. The Milwaukee Bucks taught the Suns that lesson this summer, just as this was all happening, and it was the perfect metaphor and message right there in front of me that we all had to work as a team. As I look back on all that is happening now, it was evident that Vivian really wanted to do her own thing, and in her own way, and with no input or collaboration from me or Meredith, and so now she can do that. But looking forward now from our perspective, I so love the collaboration process and the strength that comes from teamwork, different perspectives, different approaches, the energy. I love it all, and I look forward to further developing that culture that has always been such a key component of our success. We wish Vivian all the best for sure, and we know that her path will be filled with amazing projects and plenty of success. Okay, so here we go into fall of 2021. We have some great podcasts coming your way in the weeks ahead. I have a check-in with my good friend in Umbria, Italy, Elizabeth Wholey, who will update us on how things are over there with the new Delta variant. We were supposed to depart in about a week for our 20th Candelaria Design Tour over the course of the last 21 years, and this would have been our 17th Candelaria Design Tour Italy. But we scrubbed it given the complexities and uncertainties still persisting. We are hoping we can do our Spain and Italy tours in 2022. So direct message me for the details on those tours. We do have a fantastic Oregon Pinot wine tour set for next May. Everything is reserved. It's going to be amazing. It will be a short 5-day tour, but we have reserved the entire Black Walnut Inn right in the heart of Oregon Pinot country. We have several amazing vineyard tours and tastings set up along with some fantastic meals, so you do not want to miss this trip. Again, direct message me for the details, but hurry on this one as it is filling fast. We have a podcast with Dorie Morales of Green Living Magazine in the queue, and she is such a dynamic lady, and her magazine, podcast, and website are equally amazing. We visited on a number of topics, including our Candelaria Design Habitat for Humanity 3D printed house, now nearly completed in Tempe, Arizona. This is the first permitted and soon-to-be inhabited 3D printed home in America. Special thanks to my associate, Damon Wake, who took this project over midstream and guided the project over the goal line. He has done a truly amazing job, and now we have another potential 3D printed home in the works in Texas. Then we have a fantastic feature in this month's Iconic magazine that just was released, published by my good friend Renee D. Iconic is featuring our home designed by future Hall of Fame NFL star Larry Fitzgerald. You have to check this one out. It is a stunning home designed by my partner Meredith Thompson and I in Paradise Valley, and I tell you, we are so proud of this one. Links to the feature will be in the story notes. Over the summer, Isabel and I were honorary hosts of the Blueprints and Blue Jeans fundraiser for Habitat for Humanity, and we raised over $215,000, which was $60,000 more than their budget expectations, and so we were very happy to see that. And given it was a virtual fundraiser, we connected with over 1,800 viewers, so we were proud to be a part of that whole event. I also want to congratulate Isabel on winning 2 ASID awards, a third place for the Barrio Queen restaurants, one in Tempe and one in Queen Creek, that we designed with her and her Earth and Images team, and for another Candelaria Design Earth and Images collaboration, the Creative Flooring Speakeasy, which received a first place ASID award. Congrats to Isabel and her team. Okay, well, that's a quick rundown. We have some fun dinners in the works, events with Habitat and the Colton Cowell Foundation, and a number of different charities. Amazing projects on the boards and under construction, and we are all working virtually night and day to keep them moving. So, thanks for tuning in and staying a part of our Candelaria Design family and experience. Thanks for the break over the summer. It's good to be back. We truly appreciate all the nice posts, direct messages, calls, and support, especially over the course of this summer. We look forward to finishing 2021 strong and in Candelaria style. Thanks for the subscribes and reviews. Please take 5 minutes to give us a review. If you do, we will enter you in our drawing where you will receive free round-trip airfare for our Candelaria Design Oregon Pinot Wine Tour. So go right now and give us a rating and review along with a subscribe, and then email or direct message me that you did so, and we will get your name in the hopper for this drawing. We do our best to inspire living in everything we do, from our podcast to our cooking classes to our tours, and of course with our Candelaria Design homes. Okay, have a great week, everyone. Stay safe, and let's all live our lives with love, compassion, grace, and positivity. See you next week. Because Inspiring Living is all about the people and the organizations that inspire us, we are excited to have Monogram Appliances as one of our sponsors. Anytime we do a new kitchen or a kitchen remodel, Monogram Appliances are what we recommend to our client. Their appliances are the definition of luxury, meticulously detailed using the finest materials and an ownership experience that is second to none. This is how Monogram is always thinking ahead and inspiring and elevating the kitchen experience. Because at Monogram, they don't just elevate one thing, they elevate everything. I want to say a big thank you to my good friends at Stockett Tile and Granite Company, where your project is our priority. I want to thank the Stockett team along with so many others who contributed to the success of our fabulous demonstration kitchen in our new Candelaria Design office expansion. You will have to check out our online video cooking classes, and our kitchen is amazing. I've had the pleasure of working with the Stockett team for nearly 40 years on many spectacular projects, and trust me, they are the epitome of excellence when it comes to tile, marble, and granite work, bar none. Their skill and customer service is impeccable, and the bottom line is they are just good people. I have traveled with, dined with, and just had good times, both personally and professionally, with Dave Stockett and his lovely wife, Becky, and they are the best. When it comes to your next tile and stone project, make sure Stockett Tile and Granite is a part of your team. Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed our podcast. We encourage you to write a review, screenshot it, and share it with your friends. Please instant message it to me and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We thank you for listening, and we look forward to sharing more insights to inspiring living next week.